Andersen.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to channel Andersen, and welcome to an unexpected update on the CLK55. So this thing, if you guys have been following along, we just got done installing Zetronix data logging software. I was just about to go out and get some data logs so I could send them over to Josh, and I discovered something underneath that I did not want to see. So down below, when we were going to install our O2 sensor for our AFR gauge, I noticed our oil pan at the back right here is leaking quite a bit, and it was previously dripping from one of the bolts, like barely, and I tried to, I think, take out the bolt and tighten it again, and it was a bad decision because it seems like it opened up some floodgates. And basically, if you're seeing this video, I'm hoping that whatever MacGyver fix I can come up with will work, at least as a temporary band-aid. Hopefully till, like, you know, summertime. I wouldn't mind pulling the motor out and kind of refreshing, resealing things, but it was not expected for right now. So what I'm going to do is basically drain the oil out and let it sit and dry out, brake clean everything, and then attempt some type of MacGyver fix to see if I can get this back right corner to seal again. I'm hoping that the oil is mostly just seeping out of the bolt holes and it hasn't actually broken the seal on the bottom pan, but I'm being optimistic, I know. So while I'm also doing this, I'm going to replace the oil level sensor because I found a good one from the junkyard that actually reads. This one is not working, so it failed quite a while ago, and I've been getting an annoying oil level message light since I've had this car. So finally got it working. I plugged it in the other day to confirm, and that solved that. So I'm going to drain the oil now and basically just let this thing dry out, brake clean it like I said, and fingers crossed I can come up with something to get this thing to seal. Alright guys, and this oil is cold right now. The car's been sitting in the garage for a few weeks now. Well, I guess maybe like a week actually, but it's been sitting cold, so I don't know how much or how quickly this is going to come out of here, but we'll try it and see what we get. Okay, not too bad. Might take a little while, but that's okay. And of course the light wants to shut off right when I was going to show you guys, but the oil doesn't look too bad. So it really doesn't have hardly any miles on it, probably less than 1,000 still. So yeah, we'll probably throw in whatever we take out, or I'll just go pick up some more VR1. This is a fresh pan that I just picked up specifically in case I do want to just throw this oil back in to test things. But yeah, see what we can get, guys. All right, you guys, old oil level sensor is out. I just peeled a bunch of silicone off of this side, which makes me curious if maybe that's why it wasn't reading. But I think it reads more so from the top right there. Anyways, this thing's going in the trash. It is definitely tired, and you can find them so easy at the pick and pulls nowadays that there's just no reason to hang on to it. But basically got everything drained out right now, and after it's kind of finished doing what it's gonna do, basically just spray everything down and get it all nice and clean, and then I'm gonna let it sit overnight. So I'll check back with you guys most likely then. All right, you guys, we are back with the CLK, and I got to get this thing finished up, and I want to. So let me fill you guys in on where we're at with our leak fix and other things. Thankfully, as of right now, it looks like our leak fix is holding. It's refilled with oil right now, and I've let it sit basically overnight. And normally if I did that before, I would have had a big puddle already. So that's a good sign right off the bat. Obviously I have to check it once we start it and drive it and all that stuff and make sure it holds, but I'm feeling confident as of right now that it'll at least seal good enough that, you know, we'll be able to hold on to it for a while. I went ahead and swapped in our junkyard replacement for our oil level sensor, which I confirmed is working, and I'll need to retape this area right here. But right now I'm finishing up kind of an annoying job, to be honest, but something that I just want to do because I'm here and I should just do it right. I'm not gonna do it the crap method. So somebody spliced in a long time ago with whatever they had going on for their O2 sensors, and I have the new plugs that I got, or new O2 sensors that I got, and then the junkyard plugs that I'm gonna swap in so that we can actually have a plug-in O2 sensor and not hardwired in, because then it just becomes a nightmare should I ever need to replace it again. So I'm gonna do one for now. I don't know if I'm gonna do both. I could, but I'm just gonna at least do the one for now. I really just need to trace down, there's 4 wires on the O2 sensor side. There's 2 whites and then a gray and a black. And then depending on what year and what car, your O2 sensors, the wires coming down for them, they could be like brown, black, black and red, blue, yellow, all kinds of stuff. So I'm basically just gonna match up which wires are which. On the 2 whites, I'm just looking at the numbers basically for what we got here, and just gonna try to match them up accordingly. So I'll catch you guys up once that's done. I did re-tap our thread hole right here for the O2 sensor, so that'll be nice and smooth now. I'm not gonna get what's it called, misthreaded or misaligned. So let's do this, try to get this done. All right guys, we are officially tidied up underneath. This is a lot cleaner than what it used to be, in a 100-foot long wire where it doesn't need to be. I just did the one O2 sensor right now. I'm not going to bother doing the other one because it's totally fine. So whenever I need to do that one, or if I need to do that one down the road, then I'll rewire it like I did this one with a plug. But I just don't want to introduce a bunch of new variables right now. So yeah, I think we're ready to fire this thing up, and fingers crossed we got no leaks. Alright guys, got our everything tightened up underneath. Should have power to the car. Yes, we do. Check with the batteries. Reading. Let's make sure this is actually connected. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna let this charge up for a little bit, and then we'll fire this thing up. All right guys, a little while later, I've had the car charging for a while. I'm not gonna take it off the jack stands, just because I want to be able to take a look underneath with everything. Tail lamp, I'll have to check through that. Stop lamp, tail lamp, right. Substitute lamp on. Oh wait, is that because I have the trunk open? I don't know. We'll see, but let's try this thing out. Good. Yeah. Oh man, that's a relief. Woo! All right, guys, back on the ground. It's been running for a little bit. Yeah. Oh man, feels so good. I miss this car, you guys. So happy right now. No more leaks underneath, it looks like. I'll definitely keep an eye on it, keep you guys posted, but man, looks like our Permatex Right Stuff did the trick, thankfully. And thankfully I caught it in time. The leak hadn't gotten too bad. We were able to kind of correct things, but there she is. We actually did it. I did not really think, I don't know, I was kind of hopeful, kind of not, but it was still very much a shot in the dark of trying to fix the oil leak the way we did. But I think we might have done okay, and got to fix the secondary O2s, and now we get to move forward with the rest of the plans for this thing. So that'll go ahead and do it for this one. For random people that might have stumbled on my channel because you were trying to learn how to maybe solve this same issue on your car, whatever your car is, that Permatex Right Stuff is pretty incredible. I use it for everything when I have to seal anything, and yeah, I think it's gonna be able to do okay for long term. That was the one thing out of all the different, you know, adhesives, gasket makers, etc. online that looked like it had a real chance of doing the job properly. Besides another one, there was a 3Bond product, but it looked like I could only get it from overseas, and I don't even know if I could get it from overseas. But there's one that 3Bond makes that's specifically designed to seal against wet oil, or wet oil against oil, but don't know if I could have got that one. So I ended up just sticking with what I know, and luckily it looks like it's doing okay. So it's going to be a long-term process. I'll keep you guys updated on if this thing stays dry underneath, but very, very happy. At least we can move forward, and the car is good to be driving around again, and I don't have to worry about a bunch of oil pouring out underneath. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.